Hello, Abraham. Good morning. Hope you can hear me.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello. Turn on your video, please. Okay. Now, we were doing natural resources part 2. We will start that. Let me open it. Hope you can see my screen.
Yes, ma'am.
Did we start the lesson or no, right?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Let's begin. Natural resources to biological resources. Now, when we did the natural resources part 1, we saw that there are two types of resources. What are they? What are the two types of resources? Natural resources and biological resources. Okay. Now,
Yes, ma'am.
natural resources we talked about in the first chapter. Those things that are obtained from the nature, such as soil, air, water, are all natural resources. This chapter we will talk about biological resources. The most important biological resources are forests. It includes trees and other plants with organisms, microorganisms, food chain, and the processes of ecological balance. When humans cut forests for their own use, then they harm the shelter and food of many forest beings. This harms sustainability on Earth. We will discuss how forests can be saved in this chapter and how to conserve our biological resources. Now, this chapter focuses on forests as our main biological resource. Now, forest is a wide or a huge thing under which or in which a lot of other things come, such as a lot of animals, organisms, microorganisms. Okay, now where animals coexist, okay, they form a food chain, right? Where deer is also there, grass is also there, lion is also there. So it's obvious that the deer will eat the grass and the lion will eat the deer. So food chain is formed in the forest, which we will talk about, okay, and how to conserve this biological resource. That is what we are going to study in this lesson. Now, what are biological resources? Our biological resources include all plants, organisms, microorganisms, etc., found on the earth. Earth is the only planet where life is possible. Okay, you will find some species or life in all places like the earth, sky, rivers, ocean, etc. Okay, now our biological resources, we have plants, organisms, microorganisms which are found on the earth. Okay, and our planet is where life is possible. Right now, there are different species. Some on the earth means on the ground, some are in the sky means the flying ones, some are in the rivers, in the oceans, etc. The variety of biological resources are found on the basis of various physical really physical regions, climate, land, and food on Earth. Okay, means that the variety of biological resources means the differentiation is on the basis of physical regions. Okay, that is on the basis of climate. We differentiate animals on the basis of climate: mountain region, cold region, desert region. Then on the basis of climate, physical regions, climate. Okay, like polar bear in polar regions, penguin, camel in desert areas with cactus, fish, and tortoise. um the commas are a little wrong. Okay, polar bear, penguin in polar region, camel and cactus in desert region, fish, tortoise, crocodile, and ocean plants in ocean and its coastal areas, with crabs, mangrove forests, leopards, etc. In mangrove forests, we have leopards and all. Okay, so all these organisms are connected to each other with food chain. Okay, because one eats the other, then the other one eats the other. So they are all connected through the food chain. If one species is lost, then the balance of many food chains is also lost. Okay, if one species is lost or it becomes extinct, okay, so the balance of the food chain also is also lost, but then it is reestablished if they find something else to eat, right? If they find something else to eat, it reestablishes. Now, as you have already read in chapter 11, that on the basis of food, organisms are divided into two categories: autotrophs and heterotrophs. What are autotrophs? Those plants which have chlorophyll and they prepare their own food. But heterotrophs are those plants which do not have chlorophyll and they depend on other organisms for food. Okay, those are known as heterotrophs. Now, heterotrophs, the classification of heterotrophs are in three categories: herbivores, carnivores, and omnivores. Herbivores, which eat only plants, okay, such as cow, horse, and all. Carnivores, which eat only the flesh of other animals, such as lion, leopard. Omnivores, which eat both plants and flesh or the meat, such as humans, such as bear. Okay. Now, parasites are also there, which are Cuscuta, reflexa. Scavengers are there, such as eagle and wolf. Decomposers are there, such as bacteria, fungi, etc. Parasites live inside the body of or live on the body of other organisms for nutrition. Okay. Uh, Scavengers, I think, those who also depend on other things for food, who hunt and all. Decomposers, who who break down the dead and decaying remains of plants and animals, okay, and obtain their nutrition from that. Decomposers, bacteria, fungi. Okay. Now let us see how this natural balance is formed. Okay. This I will show you an English diagram and explain it to you. Okay. One second. Let me see if we have that.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, where did Emma go?
Hmm. Where did Emma go? I texted Emma, Abraham. I don't know why she has not joined yet. Show me that cycle once again. No. Okay, this is it. I got it. Okay, check this out. Check this out. You can see that the plants are eaten by the squirrel is there. Okay. And when they die, they decompose. Okay. That is aerobic and anaerobic bacteria and fungi. Okay. Now, I think this is the nitrogen cycle. I explained you the nitrogen cycle. Hmm.
Even nitrogen cycle ma'am or carbon cycle.
Nitrogen cycle or carbon cycle. Yes. I think it is the nitrogen cycle only. I explained you the nitrogen cycle, right? Previously too.
Ma'am, I think so. I'm not sure.
But you do not have the nitrogen cycle in your course, okay? You do not have the nitrogen cycle in your course. Basically, when the
Ma'am, I know the carbon cycle.
the carbon cycle, okay? Mm-hmm. Maybe this is the carbon cycle. And we had like nitrogen cycle a little bit somewhere. Not this one. This one is there, I think so. Carbon dioxide is there through which photosynthesis takes place. Okay. Okay, this is fossil fuel formation also. Root respiration, animal respiration produces CO2. Organic carbon also produces CO2. Okay. Plants, they take in CO2. Factories, auto and factory emission also produces carbon dioxide. Okay. Then dead and decaying organisms, their waste products collects at the bottom, and then due to the pressure of the atmosphere, like I explained you, the layers and layers of soil accumulate on top of it. And then due to the weather conditions, sometimes the rain, sometimes pressure, it leads to formation of fossil fuels over thousands of years. Okay, let me work out the cycle. Okay, I can see some like words. These are the types of animals. This is herbivore, carnivore, omnivore, and parasites. This is dead and decaying body of plants and animals. Okay, this is carbon fuels. Rest I'll have to translate and tell you, Abraham. Okay, I'll make a diagram and I'll let you know.
Okay, ma'am.
Main biological resources, that is forest and its importance. The whole life on earth is based on plants. Only green plants are capable of preparing carbonic food from non carbonic items using solar energy. Plants also release oxygen by the process of photosynthesis and use CO2 released by humans in preparing food. Okay. Now, green plants are capable of preparing carbonic food from non carbonic items. Okay. Using solar energy. This is carbonic items plus humus. Carbonic items. No, this is non carbonic items. Non carbonic items plus humus. Okay. One second. Let's decode it. Okay. This is autotroph. Okay. And this is, I think, decomposers. Okay. This is heterotrophs. Abraham, you have the book, right? Physical copy. Write this in that. Write this in your book.
Yes, ma'am. I have the physical copy.
Yes, write this in your physical copy of the book.
Ma'am,
Okay.
I think, ma'am, I can just Google, what do you call that? Google Translate it.
Yeah, but it will save you time. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. But the physical book is not with me now, ma'am. I'm seeing on your screen.
Okay. Not with you. This is carbonic.
Just give me a minute, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. This is saprophytes. Saprotrophic. And this is decomposers.
Yes, ma'am.
Now you have your book.
No, ma'am. Just I had actually gone to wake my sister up.
Okay. This is inorganic matter. Inorganic matter plus humus. Okay. Now let us understand it. Okay. Okay. Now what happens is that heterotrophs we know is divided into four categories. Okay. Herbivorous, carnivores, omnivores, parasites. Okay. Now herbivores are eaten by carnivores and omnivores. Okay. H is herbivore, C is carni, O is omni, and P is parasites. Okay. So if you've seen the arrow, if you can see the arrow is herbivores are eaten by carnivores and omnivores. Okay.
33.
Say again.
Page 333, right?
Page 333, Abraham. Right. Okay. Now, autotrophs. Okay. Autotrophs. Um, they prepare their own food. Okay. They prepare their own food. Autotrophs. Okay. Now, autotrophs also use inorganic matter and humus. Okay. They also use inorganic matter and humus. When autotrophs die, okay, when autotrophs die or when heterotrophs die, when autotrophs or heterotrophs die, okay, their body, okay, their body is decomposed, okay, into carbonic residue. Okay, their body is decomposed into carbonic residue by decomposers or saprotrophs. Okay, decomposers we know. I'll also tell you how saprotrophs work. Okay, saprotrophs are also organisms that obtain nutrition from dead and decaying organic matter such as bacteria and fungi. Okay, such as bacteria and fungi. Same as like it is very same set in like decomposers. Okay, so their dead body is broken down into simpler substances and converted into carbon residue by decomposers and saprophytes. Okay, saprotrophic nutrition. So this is about your natural balance. Okay, this is your natural balance. Now there are you can say animals which are divided into two categories: autotrophs, which prepare their own food with the help of sunlight. Okay, inorganic matter, humus, and carbon dioxide. Then you have heterotrophs, which cannot prepare their own food. Okay, so they eat, they depend on other organisms for food. Okay, the carnivores and omnivores eat the herbivores, and the herbivores eat the autotrophs. Okay, or the plants. Herbivore animals eat the plants. Now, when the autotrophs and heterotrophs die, their body is broken down into simpler substances by the saprotrophs and decomposers. Okay, what are they? Bacteria, fungi, and all. Okay, these are your saprotrophs and decomposers. They break down their body into simpler substances and form carbonic residue. Understood? This was the cycle.
Yes, ma'am, I understood. Very complicated.
Very complex. They have made it complicated. It's very easy actually. Now, when I see it with all these arrows and everything, it looks complicated, but it is easy. Like the explanation that I just told you, it is easy. I'll give you a diagram, a cycle, okay, simpler one, okay, that you can prepare. Now, we were talking about forests. Plants also release oxygen by the process of photosynthesis and use CO2 released by humans in preparing food. Okay, this we know. If we talk about land, biological resources, then maximum number of plants are found in forests. Forests are those land areas which are full of dense forests, vines, and shrubs. Now, do you remember we studied about the classification of trees or plants in the categories of shrubs, okay, vines, long trees, plants, okay. So all that is found in forests. Different. Some like we have shrubs, we have long trees, okay, vines and all. A forest gives shelter to many forest living organisms, birds, and small organisms. These organisms meet their food and multiplication needs from forest. Okay, so from forest only they obtain their food. Like many animals, they obtain food from the trees at the forest. Others, carni and omnivores, obtain food by eating other animals. Okay, they find nutrition by eating other animals. So all of that is taken from the forest. Many kinds of forests and organisms are found in colder areas, hot areas, and coastal areas of the earth. Okay, so even the colder areas, hot areas, and coastal areas, we have different types of organisms. These are reservoir of our valuable biological resources. Okay, it is a system of a valuable biological resource. Humans also fulfill their needs by forests. We also fulfill our needs by forest. How? We obtain a lot of things from the forest. What are they? Food, wood, gum, oil, spices, honey, medicines, etc. Okay. Also, people visit forests for touring, trekking, adventure games, picnics, and all. Okay. Trips and all. Then, many tribes also live in forests today. Okay. Many tribes are also living in the forests even today. It is their home.
Ma'am,
Yes.
would you like to live in the forest?
Would I like to live in the forest? Um, Maybe for some time. Like I would love to live in the forest for some time, but don't know about settling there. But for a vacation or something, 1 month, 2 months, I would love to live in a forest and in a house that is made of wood, like wood, complete wood. So, what about you?
Ma'am, I would not like to live in the forest.
You would not like to live in the forest
Yes,
because you're
ma'am.
because of the animals.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. That is true. The animals are there at night, especially at night. You cannot go out after the dark because the animals come out.
Especially because of the bugs.
Bugs. Very true. The bugs. That's why it's like forest life is not easy for the people, the tribes that live there. It's not very easy, but since they have been doing it from a long time, they adapt to living in the forests. It's very hard for the city people, us people, to settle in the forests or live in the forests. Okay, now gas balance in nature. I will explain this to you tomorrow. Okay,
Okay,
I'll
ma'am.
have to translate the words and explain this to you tomorrow. 5 minutes break for you, and then we will start with maths. Okay, please get your geometry box. Okay, Abraham, let's begin. Hope you are there. Turn on your video.
Yes, ma'am. Let's begin. Can I just go and get my book, ma'am?
Okay, I'll be sharing the book on the screen, Abraham.
No, ma'am. My notebook.
Your note. Okay, go and get your notebook.
Yes, ma'am.
Done. Okay. I want to finish this lesson today or tomorrow, max by tomorrow, so that we can start the 12 chapter triangles. Okay, I'll share the screen because um, I cannot show set square on on the whiteboard. So I'll go through the book. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
1 second. Okay, if you can see this, we will see how to draw a parallel line using a set square. Okay, now Abraham, I need you to do it with me. Okay, step first is draw a line. First, draw a line L1.
Ma'am,
Yes, you're muted if you want to say something.
I'm doing it, ma'am. Ma'am, you can check this website out. It's called Toy Theater.
Check out the what?
This website, it's called Toy Theater.
Okay, what is in that?
Ma'am, like my teacher used to use it to explain us concepts back when I was in school.
Okay, I'll check it out today.
Like, ma'am, if you go on the teacher's tool, ma'am, I think there's somewhere there'll be some geometry or something.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll take a look. Okay, now draw a line L1.
Ma'am, you know the easiest way to draw two parallel lines?
Using a scale.
No, ma'am.
Then,
You need a scale, but you just use the two lines on your rule notebook.
okay, two lines on the rule notebook. Yeah, that is easy. True.
Because those are parallel.
Those are parallel, definitely. Those are parallel.
Done, ma'am.
Done. Now, leave some gap, Abraham. Nice gap. Okay, around 5 lines. Uh, and above this line L1, mark a point P. Now draw one more line that passes through this point P.
Can you just repeat, ma'am? Is because like your screen is difficult to understand.
Draw one more line that passes through this point P. The point that you just marked now, P point. Draw a line that passes through this point P.
Ma'am, you're drawing a parallel line, right?
Yeah.
Ma'am, I already drew both the parallel lines.
But we are using a set square to do it somehow.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, can you just show again how to make point P?
Yes. Okay. Where was it? Yeah. Here is your line, suppose. Okay. Uh, okay. And you mark a point P here somewhere. Like that. Okay.
Why
Name it
mark point A, ma'am?
name it P because it is the step in the book where you have to construct it using the set square. It is one of the steps. Okay. And then make a line that passes through P.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Done till here? Okay. Now what we will do? Now place a set square in such a way that its one edge coincides with L1. Now, which is your L1? The line that you drew, the bottom line is L1, name that L1. The top line, name that L2. Okay. Bottom line L1, top line L2.
Okay, ma'am.
Now, in the bottom line L1, place your set square like this, like the longest edge on the line.
Yes, ma'am. But we just did it, no, ma'am. I'm done drawing a parallel line with a P.
Mm-hmm. Still, Abraham, just do it. Okay, just do it once. Then placing. Now place the scale like this. In the like down edge of the set square. Done. Here, it will look like this. Okay. Now slide your set square up. Okay. Okay, tell me, is your ruler covering point P? Like the ruler will be, Abraham, touching the bottom line. Okay. Over the bottom line and over the top line. Okay. At P. This edge of the ruler will be at P of the top line.
Listen, ma'am.
Understood? Now we slide the set square from L1 to L2. Slide the set square from L1 to L2 upwards.
Ma'am, I've already done it, ma'am.
Done it? Okay. Now, keeping the set square fixed at its place, draw a line L2 passing through P. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. L2 is drawn here in the step 4, Abraham. Okay. L2 is drawn in step 4. I don't know why they mentioned here that. Draw a line parallel to line. Okay, this is a question. That is the question. Abraham, the thing that we did in the first step now, drawing L2, that is actually done in the last step. Okay. The first step is you make a line L1,
Ma'am, can you just
mark
repeat
a
what
point
is
P.
actually done in?
See, I'll tell you once again, quickly. One second. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Can you repeat?
I marked point P here.
Hello,
Okay.
ma'am.
Hello. Can you hear me now? Hello.
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you now.
You can hear me now. Perfect. Now, I was saying, Abraham, that here in this point, you mark L1. Okay. This is your L1. Okay. This is your L1. Okay. And we place the set square here. Okay. We place our set square here. Okay. And by this point, okay, this is my, okay, I'll make it with a different color. I'll uh, place my ruler here. This is my ruler. Okay. This is my ruler. Now I will slide this set square upwards. Okay. Until it's this edge. Look here. Until this edge touches point P. This edge
I'm not
touches point
done,
P.
ma'am.
You've understood, right?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can you give me a minute, ma'am? My battery is dying.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Abraham. Now you can see that when we slide the set square up, that its edge connects with point P. Okay, this blue edge that I've made here will connect with this above P point. That time you have to draw a line. Okay, that time you have to draw a line. Hello, Joshua. Good morning.
Hi, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
You are late today.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
It's okay. Okay. So, I was teaching how to draw a parallel line using set square and ruler. Okay. So, the first step is you draw a straight line, Joshua. Okay. Mark a point P. Mark a point P. Okay. And name that straight line L1. straight line L1. Mark a point here around P point. Okay. Now Joshua, take your set square and place it here like this. Like this. Okay, done.
Yes, ma'am.
Now put your ruler and place it like this. At the set squares line, passing through P, your ruler. Your scale, okay? This is your scale. Done, Joshua?
Almost.
Hmm. You don't have to draw a line, a perpendicular straight line, no. You just have to draw one line L1, put your set square and your ruler nearby. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Now take your set square and slide it up like this. Okay, slide it up like this. And it's this point, I will tell you. Okay. This point of your set square should come to this P point here, this P point. Okay, so how it will look like, Joshua? How it will look like this. Like slide your set square up, okay, so that its edge meets with P point. Done.
Done.
Now draw a line. Now draw a line here, like this. Where the set square is coming now? Through P. Passing through P, like this.
Done, ma'am.
Name it L2.
Done, ma'am.
Done. That's all. So this is your parallel lines, Joshua. This method, now this method. This is your parallel lines using what? Using set square. Okay. Then this is an example. Draw a line parallel to a given line L1 which passes through a given point P. So this is what you have to do in this question. Okay. This is what you have to do in this question. Take a point A on line L1 and join P with A. Take a convenient radius. Okay, this is using a compass. Okay, this is using a compass and corresponding angle. Okay, using a compass, if you want to draw parallel lines, how will you draw it? How will you draw it using a compass? Okay, see, first of all, take a point, make a line L1, which is given to you. Okay, line, where is annotation? Okay, here. Line L1 is given to you. I'm showing it to you how to do it. You can do it with me right now. Okay, make a line L1. Any radius. Mark a point A here. On the line, mark a point A. Okay, and a given point P will be there. A point P will be given to you. Okay, take any point A on L1. Now join this P and A. Join this P and A. Now put your compass on A and draw an arc. Do you want me to do it bigger, like on the this thing, whiteboard?
Oh, ma'am, that size was enough.
Because we will cut angles, so I think we need a bigger size. Now, this was my line, okay, and this was where I marked a point A. And a point P. Name them A, P. Join them. Okay. Now put your compass on A points and cut an arc. Put your compass on A point and make an arc like this. One second. Yes. Make an arc. Name this 1. 1. Angle 1. Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Done. Now, done till the angle 1. Reshma?
Ma'am, I've done drawing it.
Done drawing the arc.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Now put your compass on point P. Do not change the radius. Okay. Put it on point P. And cut one more arc. like this. Name this point B.
Done, ma'am.
Done. Okay, 1 second. Cut the arc BC so that angle 2 formed at P and angle 1 formed at point A are equal. This is angle 2 here. Okay, mark it. Okay. Hmm.
Yes, ma'am, done.
Done. You can just cut this arc like this also. Okay. This point will be point B. Join here. From B, you can cut an arc on P also, like this. Okay, it is actually done here. You have to cut an arc. C point. Okay, and then join C and P and extend them to both sides. Join C and P and extend them to both the sides. This is your angle 2. And the measures of angle 1 and angle 2 are equal. Okay, the measures of angle 1 and angle 2 are equal, and this was your L1. The line that you will join with is line 2, which is parallel to L1. Okay, then one more method is there. One more method you have using equality of corresponding angles. Take a point A on the line L1, join with P extend replicate. Take A as center and convenient radius. Draw an angle marked by taking P as center, same radius, cut PB at C. P, P at C. Okay. From P, you cut the C arc and make a line. Okay. The C arc now, guys, is cut from P. Okay. The C arc is cut from point P. Okay. Then, okay, this is the same thing. Draw PD and extend line 2. Okay, this is the same thing. Correspond. Okay. Correspond. Okay, it's a little different. Corresponding angles. See, the method is same, but corresponding angles we are looking. Okay, I will show you. Done till here. First, tell me. Done till here.
Yes, ma'am.
Abraham.
Yes, ma'am.
Make a line L1. Make a line L1. Follow the same method. Mark a point A here. Point A. Okay. Now mark a point P outside. Join them. Join them. Now taking A as center, draw an angle. Okay. Put your compass on point A and draw an angle like this. Angle 1. Put the compass on point A and draw angle 1 like this. Then
Done, ma'am.
put your compass on point P, same radius. Okay. Point P, same radius. Cut PB at C. Okay, means that this is B. What is B? Mark um this bigger line as B that we have drawn. This is B. This line name is B. Okay, this line name is B. Now what we will do? What we will do? We will cut an arc at PB. Okay, put your compass on P and cut the line from here like this. Name this point C. Name this point C point.
Done, ma'am.
Done? Okay. Now at P, draw angle 2. Okay. Um, 1 second. From C, from C, from this C, you cut an arc here. How? How to do that? Like this. Same radius, huh? Here. Okay. On your notebook line. Mark this point D. Mark this point D.
This is too difficult.
Too difficult? Mm-hmm. A bit difficult, yeah. Okay.
Ma'am,
Join.
problem here for me is my compass keeps slipping from the page.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I understand. I understand your compass will keep slipping from the page. Okay, because it is very small. Like this radius of the angles is very small. Okay. What I would suggest you is um make big diagrams. No problem. Okay. You want to cover half the page, more than half the page, big angle you want to make it. Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes.
just a moment.
Mm-hmm. Done.
I'm
You
done.
can.
Is this enough? This radius, is this enough?
Is this enough?
The radius.
Uh, yes, this works, Joshua. This
Okay, ma'am.
radius works. Okay.
I'm
You
almost
can
done.
extend. Okay. You can extend this. You can extend this here. This is angle 2. Okay. Tomorrow I'll show you videos. Okay. To do this, if I can find it. Okay. And you'll be like, it'll be more clear. Okay. It will be more clear. We'll see the videos to do this. Okay. This is L2, your second parallel line. Okay. And what else I will teach you tomorrow? Tomorrow we will finish with this lesson. We will check out perpendicular lines and how to make it using set square and protractor. So tomorrow what we need? We need set square, we need protractor and a scale. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
We'll finish this lesson tomorrow. Very big lesson, big chapter. 8 exercises. We'll finish this tomorrow, and Wednesday I'll start triangles chapter with you. Okay. One more thing I need from you. Okay. The questions that are important in this lesson. The questions that are actually important, very important from this lesson are these ones. Mm, 1 second. If you can see these
Okay.
questions, where you have to calculate x, y, z missing angles. Okay, you have to calculate the missing angles. This is the tricky part and the important part. Okay, I want you to practice these questions. Ask if there is any doubt. Okay, practice the exercises. This finding the value questions. Practice them. Okay. Identify also is are good questions for the smaller ones. Identify what are corresponding angles, what are alternate, what are interior angles, what are vertically opposite angles. You should know what is all of this, okay? What is all of this? Then this finding the value of x, y, and z. Um, did I do some of these questions with you or no? We'll practice it. I can give 1 day more and we can practice. We'll give 1 day more to this chapter and we can practice finding the value of x, y, and z questions. Okay, this is very important from this lesson. So practice them at home also. Tomorrow we will do this, and this. Okay, you have to practice all of it like these questions. You have to practice them. and send me the homework. Okay? Practice these questions and send it to me. I will check it.
Can you just send the homework on the group also, please?
Yes, I'll do
Thank you,
that.
ma'am.
Okay? Okay. This Friday we have a science test, Abraham. Okay? And maths tests 9 points. Okay, 9.4 to 9.6 is left, right? Next week. Okay, test of 9.4 to 9.6, simple interest and compound interest chapter will be there next week, Friday.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, please start preparing already. You have this week, you have the next week till Friday. Simple interest and compound interest, practice all the questions. There is any doubt, ask me. I'll take a doubt class. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, that's all for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, have a good day.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, Abraham.
Bye, Vishwa. Bye, ma'am. Thank you.